In a sunny meadow, a tiny adventurer named Pip lived on a milkweed plant. Like all caterpillars, Pip spent his days mostly munching on leaves. The other caterpillars were happy with this, eating their way from one end of a leaf to the other. But Pip was different. He was always looking up while the others looked down at their leaves. He would gaze at the endless blue sky, which was a world much bigger than his own.
Pip saw the clouds as giant, sleepy sheep drifting through a bright blue pasture. He watched the graceful birds and wondered what it felt like to soar on invisible currents. A sense of awe and longing filled his heart, and he dreamed of flying. While the others only saw the green world around them, Pip saw the endless blue above, and a quiet question grew in him. He imagined what it would be like to have his own wings, to leave the leaf behind and float on the breeze. In his dreams, he danced with butterflies around sun-kissed flowers without a care. It was a wonderful dream, a secret world of blissful flight and freedom. But when he opened his eyes, he was still a small caterpillar surrounded by others who didn't share his dream. At that moment, a new feeling of determination took root, and he decided it was time for a change. With a deep breath and a determined wiggle, Pip turned away from his half-eaten leaf, ready for his great adventure to begin.
He crawled purposefully down the stem, leaving the only home he had ever known farther and farther behind. His new path was full of strange and wonderful creatures, like a giant fuzzy bumblebee that was too busy to notice him. The world was a wobbly place for someone so small. He met a tearful ladybug, whose purposeful march made Pip feel brave. From the ground, he was just a tiny speck on a giant plant. The world felt immensely big, and he felt very, very small.
The meadow floor was a new world, a jungle of towering grass and colossal flowers. Every blade of grass seemed like a skyscraper, a new mountain to climb. With courage and grit, he pushed onward, determined to see what was beyond his little world. He found wonder in the smallest things, like a dewdrop that could bend the light and show him the world in a new way. Not everyone he met was friendly. A grumpy beetle blocked his path and looked unimpressed.
Pip offered a friendly greeting, but the beetle just scoffed and stumped away, leaving him all alone. For the first time, Pip felt a pang of sadness because the journey was much lonelier than he had imagined. He tried to make friends with a line of busy ants, but they were too focused on their work to even see him. As the sun began to set, a tired Pip found a quiet place to rest, his hope beginning to fade. But even in the darkness, the world showed him its magic, as he watched fireflies dance, and a little bit of wonder returned to his heart.
The next morning, Pip met a new friend, a gentle snail with kind eyes and a beautiful swirling shell. They looked at each other, and for the first time, Pip felt like someone truly saw him. The snail offered a slow, welcoming smile. They didn't need words to understand each other, having found a kindred spirit in a world of rushing and munching. The lonely journey for one became a joyful adventure for two. His new friend showed him the best places to eat, and they shared a quiet, happy meal together.
When a sudden rain began to fall, they found shelter together, watching the storm from their safe, dry haven. After the rain, the world gave them a beautiful rainbow, a promise of wonderful things to come. Pip's heart was full because he had found someone who understood his quiet wonder and saw the same magic in the world as he did. Together, they continued their journey as best friends on a grand adventure, no longer two small creatures in a big world. Pip still looked up at the vast blue sky, filled with dreams, but now he wasn't dreaming alone.
As Pip and his new friend the snail continue their grand adventure, what will happen next? Will Pip finally get his wings and learn to fly? Find out in the next chapter. Be sure to subscribe to Story Nest so you don't miss the rest of their amazing journey.